And we'll stay with Robbie Earle, talking us through the lineup for Watford.
Well, Leo Gomez has somehow repaired his reputation as a decent goalkeeper here in the Premier League. Ake comes in for Holebas in the left-back position. Suarez has partnered Watson in midfield. Amrabat starts on that right-hand side. Capoue will work hard for the team from the left. And then up front, it's the terrible twins, Dini and Igalo, who've been rather tame rather than terrible. One goal for Igalo this calendar year. And Troy Dini, who drops deep, works hard for the team, but he hasn't found the net lately either.
Leicester City, the league leaders, Kyle.
The lineup that hardly ever changes. Just 18 different players have started for Leicester this season, which is fewest in the Premier League. The only change is one that's expected based on his talent, but quicker than expected based on his injury. N'Golo Kante with that hamstring injury coming right back in with Drinkwater. Mars, as we expect, off the right, going to tuck in on that left foot strike partnership of Okazaki and Jimmy Vardy.
Kyle, huge incentive for Leicester after the North London derby ended in the perfect fashion for them, a point apiece.
We talked before this weekend about the fact that at least one team below them was going to be dropping points in the North London derby. They have that perfect scenario of getting both of them to have to capitalize on that. But also another moment that's a little bit lucky of a center back getting hurt in warm-ups for Watford. If that's the case, and as we saw, they're going to play Holebas in a center-back position where he's not comfortable, Jamie Vardy's got to be licking his chops, and it might be go a little more direct early on.
In terms of Watford, what kind of threat do you think they could pose today?
Do you know, from Watford, and this might sound a bit silly, almost give Leicester the ball. Because I think Leicester are worse when they have more possession and build up the slower attacks than when they counter-attack you and you have the ball. Tactically, one thing that might happen, Watford might drop a little bit deeper than normal and say to Leicester, well, you can have the ball in front of us and you can play, but that's OK. And I just look at this Watford team, and I know they lost against Manchester United last time out, but played really well. And they're ahead of the Black Ball in some respects. They're 13 points out of the relegation spots. Things are doing all right. They get a win today. I just think next season, Watford might look at themselves and think, we could do a Leicester here.